What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you joining me today. Speaking of, so today's video is going to be something a little bit different than what I usually do. Today is going to be my very first favorites video. Just some current favorites, some things I've been using that I have been loving. So if you find those videos interesting, if you like those type of videos, if you watch those type of videos, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to all my social medias, which will be listed down below. And yeah, let's get into the video. All right, so I'm not gonna go in any particular order, but I do have a little bit of everything here. Just, things around, things purchased from Amazon, some skincare items, some makeup items. So I'm just gonna kind of pick randomly from the pile and go from there. All right, first item is going to be, I guess we're doing skincare. It's gonna be these two beauties right here. Actually, we're gonna do three right here. So these are the First Aid Beauty Facial Cleanser, Ultra Repair Cream, and the Facial Radiance Pads. So there are those and these two right here. So first, I just want to say, I picked these up on, not randomly, because a nice lady in Sephora helped me pick them out. I was just looking for something new to add to my skincare routine, something different, and something that wouldn't irritate my very sensitive and very dry skin. So she pointed me into the what is this? First Aid Beauty aisle, and this came in a bag, and I think it included what do you call it? Sunscreen. It also included sunscreen, but I wasn't feeling that one, so I haven't been using it. I have my own sunscreen, a different sunscreen that I like better. But these three right here are really, really good. This facial cleanser is amazing. It actually reminds me of Claricel, but I never really could get into Claricel. I feel like it just wasn't doing enough. But for some reason, I don't feel that way about this one. So these are just the travel sizes. I think these are 2-ounce bottles. I think I might go back and get the full size one. And as far as the Ultra Repair Cream, this one is really nice as well. I'm really enjoying using this one as, of course, a moisturizer and a skin protectant, as it says. And I have a toner that I really, really like. The Witch Hazel one, I forget the name of it, but you get it from Target. But these facial radiance pads are really nice as well. I really wasn't expecting much from these. I just thought, oh, okay, cute. Some facial pads, I really don't with facial pads, but these are actually really nice. And in that travel size, they give you 30 of these. Oh, no, wait. Well, close to 30. They give you 28. And so I was like, oh, okay, these are really nice. And they act as a toner, a brightener, and they help exfoliate. And I believe you can use these daily. So yeah, this is really good. I'm thinking of picking these up as well. But yeah, so if you haven't tried First Aid Beauty, which I'm pretty sure everybody has, I'm probably the only one who hasn't tried First Aid Beauty. But if you are like me and you haven't given it a try, I would definitely start with these two and go from there. You can't go wrong. These are so good, so good. All right, next item that I have been really enjoying is actually this e.l.f. Nourishing Facial Oil. Now, I have to say, I wasn't really in the market for anything skin related in the e.l.f. range or what have you. I picked up a few of their makeup items, which I really, really like, but I was like, but it was only $10. And I needed a facial oil, and I didn't really have time to go and do all this investigating and trying to find one that I could afford or that I was interested in. So I just picked this one up from Target. And lo and behold, this is actually very, very good. I'm pretty impressed for $10 with this oil. Most people are just like, oh, you have to buy this one from this brand or this brand, and they're usually like 30 bucks, $25. And I'm just like, I don't have $30 for a facial oil, okay? So that e.l.f. one really came in clutch. And to my surprise, I was suffering from some dry skin right here underneath my eye and a little bit on my brow right here. And so I would just, after I would wash my face, I would just put a little bit of that oil on my brow and underneath my eyes or what have you. And after about a week or so, I noticed that I wasn't, that crusty, dry patch that I was fighting wasn't there anymore. And I was like, all right, e.l.f., I see you. I see you. So I'm pretty much running out of this one. I'm pretty much done with this one. I think I got a few more. Maybe I can make this last a couple weeks. I don't know. But I already went ahead and read up on the facial drop. They have a hydrating facial drops or dewy drops or something like that. So I'm going to try that one out as well and see what I think. But yeah, this e.l.f. Nourishing Facial Oil is really good if you are in the market for a facial oil and you're not trying to spend a buttload of money. e.l.f. got you. e.l.f. got you. Speaking of e.l.f., my favorite sponge right now is this e.l.f. sponge. It's a little dirty because I used it to do my makeup today, but this sponge is so good. I think I saw Alyssa Ashley talking about this sponge once in her video, and I was like, oh, okay. And then she said it was from e.l.f., and I was like, oh, okay. And she said she loved it, and she raved about it, so I was like, I'll pick one up. And I'm so happy I did. I love this sponge more than I love the other sponges. There's ones, that marble, black and white marble sponge from Target. I can never remember the name of that sponge, but way better than that one. Way better than that one. And it's always soft, even when it's not wet. Even when it's not wet. So you really can use this sponge when it's dry. Not like when they say, oh, you can use the sponge when it's dry, or the Beauty Blender, or that sponge from Target. Even the Juno & Co sponges, they're really good too, but dry, they are like stones. Like, they're hard. And no one's like, you know, trying to beat their face, literally beat their face. So yeah. And the daggone sponge only costs about, I think, $3. So you can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong. So if you're in the market, you need a new sponge, and you want to try something different, that e.l.f. sponge is definitely worth a pickup. So my next item is actually this from Origins. And this is so important because lately I have been breaking out, and I haven't done that in some time. And I've been noticing I've been fighting these pimples. I got one right here, and I have 2 on my brow. I don't know why they thought 1 wasn't enough, but 2. So, and I'm thinking it's because of those masks that we have to keep on all day at work or what have you, because I haven't had a breakout, like I haven't broken out this badly in probably a few years actually. So this from Origins is called the Super Spot Remover, and it's basically like a salicylic acid a spot treatment. That's what it is, a spot treatment. But this stuff is really good. This stuff is you don't need a lot of this at all, and after a couple days it's like, what pimple? And there aren't a lot of these spot treatments that work that well. I think this might be the second one that I've tried that does as good. The rest of them, they just kind of like, they don't do anything. But this one was really good. And I got it in like a little sample size pack. They had the foaming face wash, which is also amazing. I really need to pick that up. And it has someone in an orange package that burned the crap out of my face, so I will not be repurchasing that. But this bad boy, if you are suffering from breakouts in general, or you know, maybe your face is, maybe you're having a time of the month, or your mask is causing, sorry, there's like fuzzies floating around. But if your mask is causing issues, pick this bad boy up. It's Origins Super Spot Remover. It is really good. These 2 items, I know I am so late on. It's just that I couldn't afford them. Plain and simple. They're kind of expensive. They're kind of expensive for like body lotions and stuff like that. And the ones I'm talking about, of course, from Sol de Janeiro. That'll be this is the Coco Cabana cream, of course, and the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. These are like the sample sizes. They're not the really big ones, but I got these as a birthday gift from Sephora, and when I chose, I was just like, oh, I need something that, you know, I haven't done before. And I was just going to skip the whole thing. And then I saw these. And I was like, oh, you know, I haven't never gotten a chance to try those, but I wanted to. Yeah, so I really wanted to try these, so I picked them up. They do smell very, very nice. I'm not sure which one I like the best. Actually, I am sure. I actually like the Cocoa Cabana Cream the most. I really am a big fan of coconut, the smell of coconut. Some people probably not so much. It's a really, really sweet smell, so some people are probably not as into that one, which is probably why I don't hear a lot about the Cocoa Cabana Cream. Not as much as you hear about the Bum Bum Cream. But I went and they had like a smaller version, a larger version than this, but not that huge one. And I picked this one up from Sephora, the larger version of this one, because I really, really like it. And I'm finding though, I'm really into this one as well. So I'm thinking I might go back and pick up the Bum Bum Cream. I don't know. But these are really, really good. And if you can get your hands on a sample size because you can't afford the huge humongous size like me, then yeah, I would grab these. I think they sell these on Sephora.com. And I think they're like 20. Yeah, they're like $25 or something like that. Yeah, so if you got $25 and you've been trying to, you know, get your hands on these, they're definitely worth a pickup. I really, really like these. And I see where all the hype is coming from. Yeah, look at that. All right, so that's pretty much it for skincare. My next item is makeup item. And it is this mascara by Milk Makeup. Oh my goodness. Again, late to the party. I know. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I don't get paid for these videos yet. But this mascara is so good. I'm not a mascara snob, not by any means. Look at this brush. I don't know what it is about this brush, but I love this brush. I'm not, as I said, I'm not a mascara snob or anything, but I will say that these mascaras, they aren't impressive. The higher end ones, the drugstore ones, they're just not, okay? I think I have I've tried like a many mascaras, and I only have 2 of them that I really, really like. And that is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher and the Better Than Sex mascara. Now, the issue with those 2 is that the Clump Crusher, you know, fans out your lashes, but it doesn't coat them a lot. So you really can't tell. And I have little itty bitty, tiny lashes. So the Clump Crusher, like I said, fans them out really nicely, but you gotta go ham with building that thing up. And even then, it's just kind of like, okay, you know. But I like how they separate the lashes that I do have. And the Better Than Sex mascara is the opposite. It doesn't fan your lashes out, but it coats them so much that they're like weights. It's like these, they're like weights. And your lashes are just can be weighed down by how thick that formula is. Look nice, great, look nice, but I'm not the biggest fan of that. And it gets kind of everywhere because the brush is so big, it's so huge. So yeah, so this Milk mascara is a nice balance between the 2. Like, it does fan my lashes out and it does coat them nicely without going overboard like the Better Than Sex can do. And I don't get a lot of that, the mascara on my eyelid, which I always do. I swear, I cannot apply mascara to save my life. I guess I need more practice. I don't know. But yeah, this Milk mascara, if you have not tried it, I see this one is a sample size. It's not even the full size. And this thing is heavy too. Like it could double as a weapon. So yeah, this is one thing I am going to definitely pick up. And it's called the Kush Waterproof. Oh shoot, it's waterproof. Oh, that explains it. That explains it. Next thing would be Minty Cosmetics bronzer in this shade Vacay. Okay, cause if you guys been watching a few of my makeup tutorials, there was a short period where I was looking for a bronzer because the ones that I had were a little too cool tone. Speaking of cool tone, this one is a bit more on the ready side, and I'm wearing it today. And it's exactly the color that I needed. For years I have not been able to find a bronzer that I absolutely love. And this one from Mented is amazing. And I think they're fairly new. I think they just kind of came out with these. They're not too old. They probably maybe a little less than a year. But if you're in the market for a new bronzer, the Mented one's got you right. And it's Black owned. But yeah, so for a minute there I was using an eyeshadow for just a couple videos or what have you. But I realized when I was doing that, I was like, I like that look and I needed something a bit more warmer. And the Fenty bronzer that I purchased, I can't remember which one I got. Shoot. I can't remember the one I got, but the one I received, I purchased is a little too cool tone, especially, and the one from BH Cosmetics, same thing. And I think I had one more, but I can't remember. Oh, it was the Black Radiance concert palette. Also a little too cool tone for my skin tone, which has deepened since I've been out in the sun all the time, going to work. So all three of those were just not giving me what I needed. And then I picked up the Mented one and now I'm in love. I'm definitely repurchasing that if I ever hit pan, which I probably won't. Okay, I forgot to mention this earlier. This is the Solid Lavender, the Beauty Blender Cleaner. Okay, the reason why I'm mentioning this one today is because I keep forgetting how good this product is. I usually clean, when I'm cleaning my brushes, I have a brush soap that is really good. It's by Eco Tools. And I have a brush cleaner that I'm using to help clean my brushes, which I'll show you in just a second. But I was thinking that I could use an Eco Tools shampoo to clean my sponges, and no, just a hard no on there. And so when I was cleaning them, I was like, I just need to get a soap specifically for my sponges and stop trying to be cheap. And so I again came across this soap by Beauty Blender, which I had purchased a long time ago. I had the liquid form and I loved it so much. I don't know why I never repurchased it. I have no idea. And so I was checking out. I saw this one in that little area they used to get the last bit of your little money. And I just grabbed it because I was like, I'm so sick of trying to scrub my sponges and they're not getting clean. Eco Tools does a great job with the brushes, but it's not made for the sponges. So just repurchased this and I forgot how much I really liked it. So yep. Oh, and we got another e.l.f. product right here. e.l.f. he's low-key been killing it. So this is what I use to help clean my brushes. It's in today's video because it really surprised me. Actually, when I purchased it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna need a little help cleaning making sure that these brushes are actually really clean. And so I actually had a different tool, and when I went back to Ulsa to pick it up, it wasn't there anymore. So I was like, dang man, I missed it. And so I was in Target, I believe. I was in Target and I saw this one and I was just like, it's a little bigger than the one that I saw, but I'll just grab it anyway because I really need something. And lo and behold, this bad boy is actually worth every penny. I think it was $10 too, so it wasn't even expensive either. So, and then it's got this little strap on the back that you of course put your hand in and you can just clean your brushes. I usually just lay it in the sink and clean my brushes that way. I pour the Eco Tools shampoo on here, and I'll clean the larger brushes with this part right here with the bigger what do you call these? The bigger raised area bumps or what have you. And then I don't know what this middle part is supposed to do. I'm not really sure. I'm not really clear on that. But I know this smaller area here is to clean the smaller brushes. Right there. And I don't really know what the point of these are. The instructions weren't very clear. But yeah, this thing helps cleans my brushes very well. So if you're looking for something that's inexpensive to help you clean your brushes, this is a good item. And it's from e.l.f. All right, again with the e.l.f., y'all. With the e.l.f. today, with this one, it's going to be the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This concealer I did not give a chance to when I first got it. I just heard about all the hype about the original one, and I really didn't want to try that one because it was matte. And like I said, I'm a dry girl. So I was like, I don't think I can do matte. And then under my eyes too, nah. But then they came up the hydrating one. And I was like, okay. I'm like, hey, Elf, let me get that one, you know? So I went and picked this up. I used it like once, and then I was just like, it's eh. And then I used it again, and I was like, And then I heard a few people talking about it, and I was just like, well, maybe I should give it one more try. And I'm not sure what I did. I did my makeup the same way I always do, and I used this again, and I was like, oh, that's really nice. Why didn't I see this before? And funny, because I'm wearing it today as well. And I was just like, oh my goodness, what the heck was I doing the first 2 times I used this? I have no idea. But it turned out to be a really, really great concealer. And I think it's like less than $7. I think it's like $6.99, $5.99 or something like that. And it's a really great concealer. They have multiple shades. Like we want that. This is and it got a huge doe foot applicator. I mean big. Like cover up your whole eye big. So, to me, I don't use a ton of it underneath my eyes unless I am going without foundation that day. And I just want something to cover up the dark circles under my eyes. So the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer is really good. If you have not picked her up yet, do so. You will not regret it. And one of the few products that I have left is going to be this LA Girl Lip Mousse Velvet Lip Color. It's actually the color I'm wearing today. Now, when I first got these, because I did a video with these. I'm not sure which one it is. It is a couple videos back. But these, I have this is the third one that I purchased. Really, really soft, really nice. They do get on my eyeliners, but everything does, so that's not their fault. And this one's in the shade Squad, and it's really, really pretty. You do, however, at least you do need a brown lip liner for these so that they don't make you look too washed out, because the color is kind of very subtle and in a nice way. So I just go in with my MAC Chestnut lip pencil, and then I fill it, and then I blot this in all over the lip, and boom, really, really nice lip color. It's not drying, and it's like a soft matte, and so it don't get all in those lip creases and make it look weird and gross. But this is really nice, and I think it's like $5.99 at Ulta or Walmart or wherever you can find LA Girl. If you have not checked these out, if you've been seeing them and you've been trying to figure out if you want to get them or not, pick it up. It is very, very nice, very comfortable to wear, and inexpensive. Next item is going to be these Naked Lashes. This one's in the style Best Life, and I have them on right now. This, again, another Black-owned company, and I've shouted this company out before on Instagram as well. The lady who runs the company, she's so, so sweet. I had to talk to her because I accidentally put in the wrong door number when I set my first order, and she was so kind when I gave her a call and was like, hey, can you change that for me? She was like, yep, no problem. And sent me an email to confirm the change, and I got them, no problem. And I love this packaging. Look at this. It's magnetic. Oh, so cute. So cute. So if you're in the market for some new lashes and you're trying to support a Black-owned business, give Naked Lashes a try. They're really, really nice, really pretty. And I think these were, how much were these? $10? $10, $15? Or $25? I cannot remember. Why can I not remember these prices? But it was not expensive at all. I know they were less than $25 because I tend to not purchase lashes that are more than $15 because I just feel like that's kind of overkill. That's kind of overkill. But yeah, these are affordable as well, Black-owned, and really, really pretty. And the shade, the style that I have on is Best Life. So the next two items I got from Amazon, and the first one is these headphones. I needed another pair of headphones, preferably Bluetooth if I could get it. And so I have these headphones that I bought from Amazon. right here. They come with, of course, a charger. They come with a charger. And then this one is if you want to connect it to your phone from or whatever else you're listening to, the aux cord thingy majiggy, if you will. And the headphones themselves are a pretty rose gold, and like I said, they're Bluetooth, and they're just folded right now. You unfold them right here, and then on this side they have all the fancy schmancy buttons, and apparently you can also add a memory card of some sort. I believe, I forgot what kind of micro SD card. I don't know why, and I don't know what you would do with it, you know, because it is headphones. I don't understand that part, but yeah, you have that ability if you want to. You got and you can answer your phone calls with these, and you know, all the good stuff I guess you can do with regular headphones. But again, these are Bluetooth, and it cost me about 26 bucks. And yeah, I usually, when I'm at work and I'm washing cars, because that's part of my job, I usually pop these on and listen to an audiobook and do what I gotta do. But yeah, these are so cute, and I love that they come with a carrying case. So adorable, and they fit very, very comfortably. They don't hurt my ears like my Beats headphones start to do after I'm wearing them for a while. They start to kind of hurt my ears a little bit. So, but these don't do that. So yeah, you fold them back up and put them back into your carrying case. The next item is going to be actually my backdrop. I also purchased my backdrop. This is a new one. It just came in yesterday or day before yesterday. It is a new backdrop. I love this backdrop. It's so, so cute. I got it from Amazon. I got it from Amazon, as I said. It's like sparkles and cute for it'll be really, really cute for photos. I am loving. I have a brick one that's kind of like retro, really different, really, really different. I'm excited to use that one as well. But yeah, this backdrop is really cute. I'm really loving it. And last but not least, it's actually my lights. I've really been loving my lights. In fact, I've loved them so much, I have a whole video on my channel about my lights. So if you are interested in these lights, definitely go check that video out. They're like the Fossion L4500 video LED video lights. And I believe I linked those lights in that last video as well. But they are huge. No, I'm just kidding. They're not that big. Actually, that's exactly why I like them, because they're not that big. What I mean to say is that they are bright. I mean bright. They're at a 95% right now, and they are blinding. The instructions literally say don't look directly into them. So, so yes, and they're adjustable. I think you can get them to like 76 inches, I want to say. So you can make them taller, you can make them shorter. And like I said, and they're small enough to fit into a small space, which was why I ended up purchasing those lights in the first place, because I currently live in an apartment and I'm doing these videos in my room, so I don't have a lot of space to work with. So I needed some smaller lights that were more powerful and that I could adjust the brightness to. So yeah, and these were from Amazon at like 140 bucks, and I think the price has dropped since I purchased them. So if you are in the market for a pair of nice lights, Amazon got you. Alrighty guys, that is it. That is all that I had. That is all of my current favorites, the things that I've been loving and things that I've been using repeatedly. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stuck around. I'm so sorry. I don't know what is flying in front of me, but it's gotta go. Anyway, as I was saying, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you stuck around long enough, because it is a longer video. I apologize for that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much for joining me. Of course, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on all my socials, and I'll be back soon with the next video. Bye.